Hey, what's up, and welcome back to the countdown to the Video Music Awards. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jeff, and we are exactly half of 98 degrees.
Well, doesn't that make us 49 degrees? Anyway, we may not be VJs, but we're so excited about this year's Video Music Awards that we had to come down to MTV to do our part.
Ananda's been working hard for the past 2 days, showing the sights and sounds of New York City and showing you all this year's VMA nominees that we figured she needed a rest.
Yeah, so we said, hey, go home, relax. We got it from here. This whole VJ thing is a piece of cake.
So here we are to show you the coolest sight in all of New York City, MTV.
Yeah, that's right. This is the view from the MTV balcony here at 1515 Broadway. It's looking out over Times Square. And on most days, this is where you can find Carson Daly and Kurt Loder hanging out drinking lattes when they're not on TV.
But today we've taken the place over to show some of the most amazing videos nominated for the VMAs. So you can also check them out on VMAMTV.com to check out all the nominees and even place your vote for the Viewer's Choice Award. And if you'd rather vote using an old-fashioned phone, call 1-900-328-9999. And this is a reminder, the cost is going to cost like 75 cents per call. So, you know, you might not want to do that. You might just want to go to the website. So try that, and you also have to have a touch-tone phone.
Exactly. Now we're going to get right into it with the nominees for Best Hip-Hop Video. This is one of our brand new awards for this year. This category is jam-packed with all of this year's jams, and the first nominee is no exception.
It's a match made in hip-hop heaven, directed by the master of hip-hop videos himself, Hype Williams. Here's What's It Gonna Be by Busta Rhymes featuring Janet Jackson.
All right, that was our first nominee in the Best Hip-Hop Video category. What's It Gonna Be by Busta Rhymes featuring Janet Jackson.
Let's get right into nominee number 2. It's the queen of hip-hop herself, Lauryn Hill with Doo-Wop That Thing. This is Jeff along with Nick of 98 Degrees, and we're chilling on the roof of MTV Studios right here in the heart of Times Square.
Yeah, that's right, and that was Lauryn Hill with Doo-Wop That Thing, which is our second nominee for Best Hip-Hop Video.
Yeah, and as you just saw, it has a cool 60s meets 90s vibe that earned it 5 nominations. Plus, Lauryn Hill will be bringing her next-level hip-hop style to the stage during the show.
That's right, and the whole night is just going to be huge for hip-hop fans. First of all, it's hosted by Chris Rock. And on top of Lauryn Hill, we got history-making hip-hop performances coming from Jay-Z and DMX.
And that's not all. We also have performances by TLC, Ricky Martin, the Backstreet Boys, Kid Rock, and 9 Inch Nails. Presenters, well, they include Puff Daddy, Janet Jackson, Mark McGrath, and a whole lot more.
So everybody in the music world is going to be there, and it's all happening just up the street at the Metropolitan Opera House at Lincoln Center this Thursday at 8 p.m.
Yes, but right now it's time to check out our third nominee in the hip-hop category. It's got everything you could expect in a hip-hop video. You know, mad scientists, breakdancing robots, alien squid men, the usual stuff.
And it may sound like something from outer space, but it's actually coming from 3 local kids who cut their teeth playing clubs right here in New York City. Here's Intergalactic by the Beastie Boys. Is in full effect with Intergalactic, our 4th nominee for Best Hip-Hop Video. And you can find out if this out-of-this-world effort earns them a Moon Man tomorrow night when the 1999 MTV Video Music Awards kick off live and direct from New York City.
Yes, for the last couple of years, MTV Music Awards were held out in LA, but now they're back in New York for '99, which is why Nick and I are here in Times Square to get you ready with a little New York flavor, showing you some of the videos that you'll be rooting for tomorrow night.
Exactly, and as you can see, we're actually perched high above the Times Square on the balcony of the MTV building. With more than 8 million people buzzing around the city, there's always something going on, and today we're right smack in the middle of it.
Yeah, we're also still in the middle of showing you the nominees for Best Hip-Hop Video.
That's right, and up next we have a video from a group of ladies that will actually be performing at this year's VMAs. Here's TLC with our 5th and final nominee for Best Hip-Hop Video. It's No Scrubs.
This is Nick, and you just saw TLC with No Scrubs, which is in the hunt for Best Hip-Hop Video.
That's right, not only Best Hip-Hop Video, No Scrubs was also nominated for an incredible 6 Video Music Awards, including the Viewer's Choice Award.
Yeah, that's right, and the Viewer's Choice Award is extra cool because the winner is actually picked by you guys at home.
Yep, and you can get involved in the voting by logging on at vma.mtv.com or by calling 1-900-328-2222. Here's just a little reminder, that call is going to cost you 75 cents per minute, and you have to have a touch-tone telephone. Now we're going to take a quick break so that you guys can get involved and get your votes in, but don't go too far, because coming up,
we'll be checking in on all those folks who got their big break this year as we look at the nominees for the Best New Artist.
Stick around.
Hi, I'm Mark, And I play in a band.
Eminem with My Name Is, and he's our first nominee for this year's Best New Artist category, going by the name of Slim Shady.
That's right. He made a huge stir in the rap world this year with his controversial lyrics and sold a lot of records in the process.
Very true. Now, Slim Shady is actually in the running for 3 other Video Music Awards as well, so he just may have a very big night tomorrow.
Either way, I'm sure he won't be at a loss for words.
Yeah, right? But don't go away, because we're just getting started with the nominees for the Best New Artist category.
Plus, we'll be checking out how all those crazy camera tricks are done behind the scenes and our look at cinematography of your favorite videos.
It's all coming up next as the countdown to the Video Music Awards continues from New York City. Hey, welcome back, everybody, to the countdown to the Video Music Awards. I'm Nick.
And I'm Jeff from 98 Degrees. We came down to MTV to help with the countdown because we thought you might want the inside scoop from a pair of MTV artists.
That's right. We're up here on the roof of the MTV studios, checking out all the action way down there in Times Square. Because if you haven't heard yet, the Video Music Awards are back in the Big Apple this year.
Oh yeah, and they're going to be happening right up the street tomorrow night at the Metropolitan Opera House at Lincoln Center. But don't worry, MTV's giving the opera singers the night off. Why don't you tell them about it, Nick?
Okay. Imagine one night, one venue, with performances by the Backstreet Boys, Ricky Martin, TLC, Kid Rock, 9 Inch Nails, Lauryn Hill, and Jay-Z with DMX. Man, then you factor in Chris Rock as host and presenters like Freddie Prinze Jr., Denise Richards, Mark McGrath, Janet Jackson, and Puffy. Man, you're starting to get a picture of how huge tomorrow night's Video Music Awards are going to be.
Yeah, and you'll see that tomorrow, September 9th at 8. But right now, we're going to show you how the videos themselves are shot as we check out the Art of Music video cinematography. Take a look.
Hey, that was a quick look at how they get all those cool shots you've come to expect from today's music videos.
Oh yeah, it's just a small part of our warm-up for Video Music Awards Madness right here on the countdown to the Video Music Awards.
Yeah.
Nick and I are out here getting all these New Yorkers ready for tomorrow night when the Video Music Awards hit town. We're also getting you ready by showing you all the nominated artists that are hoping to take a few Moon Men home with them. Check it out.
Now, you can even get online and place your votes for the Viewers' Choice Awards at vma.mtv.com.
Or if you prefer, you can use an old-fashioned telephone and call 1-900-328-2222, which means you'll have to pay 75 cents and use a touch-tone phone. But right now, we're getting to the meat of the Best New Artist category.
That's right. A few minutes ago, you saw our first nominee, Mr. Slim Shady, with the shockingly hilarious My Name Is. And the next nomination for Best New Artist goes to a bunch of guys that wear more makeup than my mom. But hey, nonetheless, they know how to rock.
Check out Orgy with Blue Monday. New Artist nominee, Orgy with Blue Monday. You know, the artist may be new, but the song Blue Monday was originally released by New Order way back in 1983.
Really? Well, Orgy sure has made it work for them in '99. And within a few mere months of getting together, Orgy was recording their debut album, Candy Ass, and making plans to tour with Korn.
Then bam, they get nominated for the Best New Artist, their very first video. From absolute unknowns all the way to MTV superstars. Now, how's that for instant success?
I'm telling you. Well, our next nominee for Best New Artist in a Video wasn't exactly an unknown before her first video made her a star on MTV. The fact that she was already a famous movie star probably didn't hurt her singing career either.
Even so, you can't deny that Jennifer Lopez is coming on very strong this year. Her first video, If You Had My Love, has earned her 4 Video Music Award nominations, including Best New Artist. Please check it out.
I Love. That's a powerful music masterpiece put together by Paul Hunter that got the attention of quite a few music fans and earned Miss Lopez a nomination for Best New Artist at the '99 Video Music Awards.
Oh yeah, the awards are taking place tomorrow, September 9th. That's 9/9/99, right here in New York City. And as we speak, the biggest names in the music world are right up the street at the Metropolitan Opera House at Lincoln Center, rehearsing and getting ready. Now there's still more to come as we creep closer to the big event on the countdown to the Video Music Awards.
That's right, and after the break, we'll check out the final nominee in the Best New Artist category. It comes from a devil of a guy who recycled an old school rap chant and turned it into one of the biggest hits of the '99. Who am I talking about? Stick around.
What's going on? I'm Jeff.
I'm Nick.
And we're from 98 Degrees. And we've been holding court up here on the top of MTV Studios, checking out all the crazy stuff going on down there in Times Square as part of MTV's countdown to the Video Music Awards.
Now, the Video Music Awards are going to be blown up tomorrow night, September 9th at 8 p.m. right up the street at the Metropolitan Opera House in Lincoln Center.
Chris Rock is handling the host duties, and Puff Daddy, Mark McGrath, Freddie Prinze Jr., Denise Richards, and Janet Jackson are just a few of the folks who'll be handing out the Moon Men tomorrow night.
One of the Moon Men that they'll be dishing out is the award for Best New Artist in a Video. Now, so far, we've seen Best New Artist nominees Eminem, Orgy, and Jennifer Lopez, and there's just one more left.
That's right. It comes from a guy whose years of hard work mixing rap and rock finally paid off with this year's huge sales of his record Devil Without a Cause.
And a Best New Artist nomination for Ba With a Ba. Check out Kid Rock! Devil Without a Cause, Mr. Kid Rock with Ba With a Ba.
Now, not only is he up for Best New Artist, but he's bringing out the whole Twisted Brown Trucker Band to tear the roof off the Metropolitan Opera House tomorrow when he performs live at this year's VMAs.
I can't wait for that. And that's not the only huge live performance you'll see at the 1999 MTV Video Music Awards. How about performances by the Backstreet Boys, TLC, Lauryn Hill, Ricky Martin, Jay-Z with DMX, and 9 Inch Nails. And to top it all off, Chris Rock, who's probably the funniest human being on the planet, is scheduled to host.
So don't miss it. It all starts tomorrow night, $9/99 at 8 p.m. and tune in early to catch the rest of the countdown to the Video Music Awards tomorrow with Ananda at 11 a.m. as we show you the nominees for Best Pop, Rock, and Rap Videos, as well as the precious few selected to compete for Video of the Year.
We'll see you there, y'all.
Take it easy.